Anyone can slap down a mini and ask for initiative. But in my experience, this often leads to the players just going, wait, who are we fighting again? So how do you solve this? How do you make your players care about the thing you want them to fight? How do you create this feeling? Hi, I'm an experienced dungeon master and avid D&D player. In this series, we'll explore the narrative of all the creatures in the D&D multiverse. From swarms of rats to actual deities, the goal is to make sure that when your players come face to face with your creations, they'll feel some combination of fear, excitement, and anger. What exactly this feeling is up to you to decide. In this episode, we tackle the Dukes of Deception, the Sires of Spies, the Lords of Lies. This is the narrative of Green Dragons. So to start off, we need to understand just what a green dragon is before we can figure out how to write a story around it. Green dragons, also known as forest dragons, are some of the most cunning, conniving foes in all of D&D. Much like other chromatic dragons, they are incredibly vain and have egos large enough to eclipse the sun. But what makes them stand out is that they have found a treasure they enjoy even more than gold and gems. Information. Where other dragons would perch on veritable mountains of gold, if given the choice, green dragons would most often prefer a large hill of gold with a side of dirty secrets as a treat. Another useful tidbit of information is that canonically, most dragons hate elves, even the metallic ones. I could go into more detail about why this is, but honestly, it could be a whole video in itself. So for now, just know that most dragons hate elves, but green dragons hate those knife-eared bastards even more intensely because they often tend to share the same realm of living, the forest. Lastly, another thing that is true of all dragons, their preferred form of wealth reflects the color of their scales. As such, green dragons love green gems more than any other color and more than gold. Now that we know what separates a green dragon from the rest, how do we use this information to build a narrative? Let's narrow down the scope. When writing a story about a traditional green dragon, I would always include espionage or extortion, lies and rumors, betrayal, and a hefty serving of green iconography. Keeping all this in mind, let's write a story. After a tiresome journey through the woodlands, the party has arrived in a small town. Dark oak beams jut out from the corners of each and every building, and the scent of fresh lumber permeates the streets. The denizens take notice of your arrival. Some meet your gaze with hope and joy, while others give a wide berth as though you reek of misfortune. Pardon me, fair lady. I cannot ignore attention of this kind. What matter has befallen thine homestead? A red dragon has laid claim to our town, and our mayor wishes only to be re-elected. He denies the existence of this winged beast, and will allow none of our guardsmen to investigate it. You must leave, lest this monster will set its fangs in you as well. Cheer up, lass. We've seen a thing or two in our day, and we're still standing. Now why don't you point us in the direction of this mayor of yours, and we'll have a little heart-to-heart, eh? You go on and speak to the mayor. I believe this fine lady may have some crucial information pertaining to the investigation, and you know how I despise loose ends. And so the journey continues. One by one, candles and torches come alive in homes and workshops, creating long, dancing shadows across the empty roads. As the remaining party arrives at the mayor's office, it is already closing time. Just what kind of leader are you? Your town is dying, and all you think about is yourself! You don't understand. Look, the thing has threatened my family. If I send someone after it, they'll end up dead before sunrise.
Not if we kill it first.
Still, I can't risk their lives. Then consider them secure. I shall stay behind and keep guard, for I trust my allies are strong enough to vanquish this beast by themselves. But why? Why would you risk yourselves like this? The world houses much darkness. Somewhere, light must exist to create balance. After much convincing, the mayor reveals the location of the dragon's lair and stays with his family, hoping and praying that this will be the end of their torment. The party, meanwhile, has begun traveling towards their destination. As the forest thickens, twigs grow into branches, bushes carry thorns, and the very treetops entangle, extinguishing any hope of a moonlit encounter.
Leave this one to me, lads. I'll go see if there's anyone home. In and out. 5 minutes tops.
I trust your judgment, Quiet One. I shall stay guard in case our adversary descends from the skies.
I hate waiting. And where is that bard anyway?
The hour is late, and you remain in sound health. I believe my allies have rectified your perilous circumstance.
What have you done to my friends?
Turned them into leverage, of course. You think yourselves the first to walk into my domain? The first to want to set free these poor people? You stand before a crossroads. Submit yourselves to me, or watch me snuff the light out of your beloved friend's eyes.
Oh yeah? You and what army?
The one surrounding your naive crusader as we speak.
Now, answer me.
Thank you for staying this long, and I truly hope you enjoyed the video. Making content like this has been a long time dream of mine, and I'm going to keep making videos like this for a long time. So if you want to see more stuff like this, please consider subscribing. It helps please the algorithm, and it also helps me make more videos like this for you to enjoy. That's all for now. Thank you again for watching, and have a fantastical day.